All right, we got another one. Street Recon 10, Wilshire, in the double digits. Go over some quick stats here. About 4.5 miles, but only about an hour of moving time at 5,000 steps, 78 and sunny. It's because I was on my bike for a little bit, just having a bike. This was more of I want to get to a location and take photos because I wanted a couple photos from this location in the project. So I was over here. This is Wilshire right here. This big white line, Wilshire. And this is the Los Angeles cemetery. There's a smaller portion over here. The big cemetery right here. And then this is Westwood, real dense commercial student hospital area over there. So yeah, I want to really include one or two photos from the cemetery in this project. So that's why I went over there. And yeah, I started biking in the VA. This is all the Veteran Affairs right here, campus. So I was going up in there, taking a couple quick photos. I was just on my bike for most of these, snapped away there. Now I'm out of the VA. This is this tree, Jackie Robinson baseball stadium's right there. That's where UCLA plays their baseball games. The entrance to the cemetery, just an absolutely gorgeous cemetery. Great place to lay down for your final days. And here it is. This is the 405 freeway, butts up right next to it. Got the highway signs. Got these headstones, really, really nice looking headstones. And I was like going through, reading the notes. This one says, "Hi, David." Let me see it. Yeah. "Hi, David. Ethan misses you. He loves you more than words can say. Will you visit him and tell him you love him and believe in him? He needs you." So yeah, when you read that stuff, pretty emotional. Nice to see though. And David, he was older. He was born in 1943. So yeah, I start to think of David as his son, his grandson. Who's David? Nice little picture forms in my head. Found this. This was just flying. The wind must have got it. Who knows where this was at? I picked it up and took a photo, but it was just on the ground randomly somewhere, folded up. But it's like two pictures. It's upside down. This looks like the daughter, and this is the mom. Father's Day, Dad love Vanessa. Happy birthday. And I mean, the mom was young, so this guy was she looked like she's in her 40s or 50s. So fortunately, probably passed away very young, or maybe it was his dad or her dad. I don't know, the older lady's dad. So regardless, sad to see. There's some flowers there. These just beautiful palm trees. You can tell these are younger ones because they're a lot shorter and they look way more healthy. The real tall ones that you see, they're real famous in this area. Those are like 100 years old. They're real tall and skinny, dried out looking. They're probably going to die soon. So their lifespan is only about 100, 150 years old. But yeah, these are youngins, so they're really nice and lush looking. And then we got the freeway again here. Got the signs. If you can hear that in the background, my neighbor's apartment's being renovated, and they're doing some vacuuming. This is the other side of the Los Angeles cemetery, and this reminds me of like in Arlington National Cemetery. Real beautiful place. This one isn't near as big, but when you look at it like here, you would think it's the same size. Yeah, just beautiful scene in there. Yeah, of all of these, I don't know which one I like the most. They're all kind of similar. This is the 40. This is why I took this photo. This is the 405 back here, and you can see nothing but cars. This front row of cars, that's Sepulveda. And then that's the 405, just packed with cars. That's got to be the busiest freeway in LA. You got this one. This is Westwood in the back. This one might be my favorite just because it's got a real simple background, and the foreground's easy too. Took a photo of this Larry Thompson sign last time I was there, which was like 3 weeks ago, and it's still there. Same exact spot. This is Wilshire. I'm looking down. It's in the Westwood. Taking a photo here in the old yellow school bus. Yep, in the parking lot here, just trying to get a more of like a compressed layered shot. This is an old photo they took probably from back in the 20s, 30s of this theater, and I took a couple photos of what the theater looks like today. But yeah, cool scene. All getting up in there. Adventures of Casanova. So farmer's market here. These two guys are going to the farmer's market. And a little Raising Cane's, and here's the theater today. Maybe it's a little bit harder to tell, but yeah, that needs a lot of work. All the paint's missing. I don't even know if it's in operation or not. But yeah, I kind of like this photo because I was just trying to get this, but I like it just because these doors are open and then it's a van door in the background's open. Like this guy's profile with the little chin goatee. Yeah, this part in Westwood is like very, very busy. I mean, there's this buses everywhere and the buildings are pretty tall. It really feels like you're in a dense big city. As you can see, this is Westwood Boulevard. You can see how much traffic there is. This lady was waiting for the bus. Got a cool bird with that eye popping. I walked in over here, the construction. This is what they're building for the subway system. They're building a new metro stop there because the Olympic Village is going to be in Westwood. So they want to get this all done by the time 2028 rolls around. They're supposed to have it done early next year. So should be another like 5-6 months. Just snapping away, Westwood Boulevard with the tall buildings behind it. This is Westwood, this is Wilshire. Yeah, I kind of like this one. You got Westwood Boulevard, Wilshire. Tells you where you're at. Everybody's filled in, got a little bit of action. A lot of rebar from the construction, just huge piles of the rebar. And just shooting against the light, like that silhouette shot. Got a nice little stride with the shoulders moving. I like that symmetrical chain there. A little worker inside the shop doing a little selfie. Bus stop, homeless guy hanging out there. And this is on my bike ride back home. I just like this scene. So yeah, there it is. Wilshire, number 10, another one down.